Hi, I'm here to share with you our journey of becoming parents. It was not an easy one. We went through some challenges and some difficulties trying to become parents. After about a couple years of being married, we were trying naturally to get pregnant, but no success. So we started to go to doctor's appointments for them to evaluate what was going on. And with all the different types of tests and evaluations that they did, they could not come up with a reason. And so we had gone through IUIs. It was very difficult for me. I apparently have a tendency of being very sensitive to medications. And so we had started going to an acupuncturist and still no success. So luckily, he referred us to Dr. Yulian. So we came to one of the orientations and we were very encouraged by the natural IVF approach that he had available. And the meeting with him was very encouraging. He said, looking at my records, that he felt very confident that it would be possible for us to get pregnant. So we went ahead and we committed to working with Dr. Yulian. And I would say within 6 months, we were successful. We actually have a 4-year-old daughter now as a result of going through the process with Dr. Yulian. And we're expecting another one now too.
So we took advantage of the 3 package, so 3 cycles per se, and it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. The first cycle we did was a natural cycle. We ended up with 1 4A blastocyst, which was great, and that one did not take. The second time around we did a mini stimulation. We ended up with 2 4A blastocysts, which we were very happy about. We had no complications with the first pregnancy, and now we came back 4 years later for that second embryo to be transferred, and now we're expecting a son, on the second one. So our family is now complete with a little boy and a little girl, and it's been a long road, but one that we would go through again if we had Dr. Yulian as our guide. One of the things that really differentiated Dr. Yulian from other doctors was the lack of medication that's used. And so you had an option to do a natural cycle or mini stimulation, which really was appealing to us because my wife had some difficulty at other places due to the medication. Decided that we wanted no more than two children, and we didn't want to be left with having to make the decision of having to donate those embryos or discard them. And so for us, it made a lot of sense medically speaking, but also just what we wanted in terms of family planning.
Hello everyone, my name is Monica Pleasant and
I'm Kevin Pleasant. Welcome.
Let's welcome. Thank you.
So we came to Dr. Yulian late 2011, end of 2011.
Felt like we had found someone who really truly wanted us to fulfill this dream that we had in regards to expanding our family.
I mean, quite frankly, it was, like my husband said, much easier the second time around. It was very seamless. It was just, doing the transfer, and luckily it was a success that time around. And so now I'm almost 6 months pregnant, and we've got a little boy on the way. And we're so grateful to Dr. Yulian, because if it wasn't for him, we would not have any kids at all.
Entire cycle, we only using 450 units of gonadotropin. So the most IVF centers, the 450 units of gonadotropin is a 1-day dose. Many centers even use 600 units for 1-day dose. So entire cycle, 450 units of gonadotropin, we result the 4 eggs, and all 4 eggs mature, 4 eggs fertilized, and after fertilization, and made 2 embryos, 2 blastocysts. So this 2 blastocysts was the 4A blastocyst. So that's the transfer. First embryo results a baby. Now second baby is inside. So that's how the mini IVF, the beauty of mini IVF. So using a high dose medication may get pregnant, but should be ends up many embryos left behind. So what do we do with these embryos? So for them, 2 embryos, 2 babies, we're done. So that's how I feel as an IVF doctor. Just we as a team, we feel this is what we should do. So this is called precision IVF. Depends on how many baby you want, then we decide how many eggs you need. Then we make how many embryos.
All right, 2399749.
She's not here.
I think we found a winner. Yeah. There we go.